hyped up a little bit. Band's still playing some. The officials for tonight's game, before we go any further, the referee is Randy Sturgill, umpire Mike Sturgill, the line judge is Benjamin Ewald, linesman Fred Conley, and the back judge is Steve Honaker. And they're set to go down here with the captains, Josiah Wilson, Colton Parks, and J.D. Tatum set to go out on the field for the coin toss.
We're waiting for Holston to come back out on the field.
They've not emerged yet from the locker room.
Pioneers are wearing red jerseys, black pants tonight with red headgear. Pretty sharp-looking uniform, Earl.
Yeah, I like these uniforms real well.
Holston will wear all white tonight, as they're the visiting team, and we're still waiting on them to come out of the locker room.
Officials getting antsy down there a little bit, I think.
Well, somebody, I think, needs to let them know that we're ready. They're down in the field house there. And
I think they're coming up the steps now.
Yeah, I see them coming up. These two teams haven't played in a long time, Merle.
No, they haven't.
I can't think when the last game was with Holston, but it's been a while. I guess the last time we were in the Okie district,
right.
Which was, I think, sometime in the early 2000s or maybe in the 90s.
I'm not sure. Don't remember those dates. I think we've been in the Oklahoma 4 different times. Is that right?
Oh, I think it was 2 different times. I
thought I saw something in the paper about it being 4 different times, and I couldn't.
That may be right. I don't know.
I couldn't remember all those times, but that may be right.
We jumped back and forth, between the districts, and of course that was all based on school population. We left the Southwest District and got in the Oklahoma, and then I think after 2 years, we had to go back in the Southwest District where we remained for a pretty long time. But anyway, captain's coming out on the field.
Looks like Jordan Ezel for the and Adam Johnson for Holston. I can't see the other numbers right now. For the other two, there's
Dylan Blevins, number 55. On the end there.
Can't see the numbers of the other one. There's one more out there.
Yeah, the referee's got me cut off. I can't see him there.
Randy Sturgill getting ready to toss the coin. Having the last instructions for the two teams. And the coin has been tossed. And Holston has.
No, he just now flipped it there.
Holston has made the choice.
I think that other captain is Bryson Sheets, who is the quarterback, I think, for.
Holston wins the toss, and they will receive. Most of the time they want to defend and defer to the second half, but they are going to receive. Pioneers will kick off. Pioneers will kick off from the east end, kicking towards the west and defending the east goal. The Holston Cavaliers will defend the west goal.
No wind out there, Merle, to amount to anything. The flag's hanging limp there on the flagpole.
It was waving around a little bit a while ago, but not much wind.
Not much wind. It's a really good night for football. I see a pretty big cloud back here in the west, though. Hope we don't get a repeat of what we had a couple of weeks ago.
Let's hope not.
I seriously doubt we get any lightning tonight. It may rain, but probably no lightning.
You would hope not, anyway. Josiah Wilson will tee it up for Lebanon.
Chris Akers is the head coach for Holston. He's coached at several different schools. Of course, Michael Webb, the head man for the Pioneers.
Holston still hadn't lined up the kickoff. The Pioneers out there on the field. Josiah Wilson with the football ready to tee it up. Now here comes Holston on the field. These numbers may be a little difficult to see tonight on those white uniforms. But,
they're looking pretty good, though. They're pretty clear. They've got pretty good sized numbers on the front and the back.
looks like Noah Tweed and Adam Johnson back deep for Holston.
No, Wilson will kick it deep. He kicked it on the ground all day Saturday.
Well, they did in that Northwood game, if you remember. Waiting for the referee to start things. The referee's over here talking to one of the linesmen. Now he's set to go, and Randy Sturgill blows the whistle, and we're just about to start this.
Yeah, here we go.
Wilson approaches, gets it, does kick it on the ground. One of the up men picks it up and runs with it, breaks a tackle, and is finally swarmed under. That was Dylan Bott with the return. He gets it to about the 32-yard line. Be 37-yard line, actually. Now they're moving it up to the 38. So it'll be 38-yard line of Holston. 1st and 10 Cavaliers.
Bryson Sheets, the quarterback for Holston. And they're going to come out in the shotgun. 2 wide outs to the right and a wingman to the left.
Ball's on the left hash mark. Sheets takes the snap. It's a high snap. He runs with it himself. I'm not sure he meant to. I think he was going to hand off to the halfback, but nothing doing there as he stopped dead for no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
J.J. Johnson made the tackle there, so short gain for Holston. A little bit less than a yard.
Wide out coming to the left over here for Holston on the near side is Landon.
Don't believe they gained anything, Merle. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes, it is. Now with a pistol formation, the back behind, Sheets in the backfield. That back, I'm not sure. Can't see that number. Sheets wants to throw it, throws it out to the right. It's caught at about the 38, turns it upfield, dodges one tackler and gets enough for 1st down yardage into Pioneer territory as he's wrestled down somewhere just inside the 45-yard line of Lebanon. It'll be at the 44-yard line of Lebanon. 1st and 10, Holston.
Picked up about 16, 17 yards on that carry, Merle, and a 1st down.
Now Holston's going to spread things out. They've got 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. They're on the right hash mark and the pistol formation in the backfield. Sheets looks to the sideline to verify the call, and looks like somebody moved a little quick. He throws this one out to the left to try to hit Adam Johnson out there behind a couple of blockers. It's wide side of the field. It's incomplete. He overthrew him. I thought the end on the other side moved too quick, Jamie.
Well, I wasn't looking over there. I'm not sure.
They didn't flag him. Ball's still at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Going no huddle here now.
Still 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. The back is up beside Sheets now in the backfield. I think that's Adam Johnson, isn't it?
I believe you're correct.
Now the snap, Sheets going to run it. Runs it off left tackle and gets hit and brought down at about the line of scrimmage. Jamie might have got a half yard or so, and that's about it. Now they're going to mark it right at the 44. So it's 3rd and 10. That back there is Andrew Keena.
Keena, yeah.
Halfback back there with Sheets. He sends 1 wide out to the right. That is Noah Tweed, wide right. Wide left is Landon Sanders. Pistol formation. And this time he hands the wing back coming off the left side. He gets a couple of yards, not much more than that.
That was Ezel.
Yeah, Ezel with the carry, and he gets a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th and 8. And looks like you're probably not thinking about punting, Jamie.
I don't think they're going to punt.
Well, they give him about 3 after all there. They get it to the 41, and they do go to punt formation. That looks like Dylan Blevins, the punter. Sheets is the up man in the formation. They've got two wideouts on the right side of the field. The ball was near the left hash.
I'm not sure who the Pioneers have back there.
Gets a kickoff. It's a high, short kick, trying to stay away from it. But takes a Holston bounce, bounces down inside the 15-yard line. And Lebanon will have it 1st and 10 from that point. And I never could see the number. I believe it was Olsen back, Jamie.
I think probably you're right. That's who's been getting back there, but I never did see his number. But anyway, the Pioneers have pretty good field position at their own 12-yard line.
So they got a ways to go here. Holston defense is supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, Coach Webb told me they had some awful good linebackers.
One of the linebackers in there in the middle is, we've already seen some of him, Dylan Blevins. Here's Tatum running wide to the right, isn't it? Or is that Olsen?
He gets up around the 15-yard line.
Taylor, Lucas Taylor Luke Taylor on the carry. He gets about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ball on the 15-yard line. Back there with Hunter Music is Tatum, and he missed the handoff, and Hunter's going to have to try to make something out of it by himself. Somebody went the wrong way in a busted play. Gets it to about the 15-yard line.
So really, no gain on that play. Going to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I missed the handoff there somewhere.
Yeah, somebody went the wrong way, not sure who. 8:03 to go here, the opening quarter. We're just underway, and we're glad you joined us here on WXLZ. Also with us tonight, ARC TV, Ernie Binko on the video.
2 wideouts to each side. Olsen goes in motion across the face of the quarterback and tries to take it up to Tatum. They hand it to Tatum behind Olsen, and Tatum gets no gain much. It's going to be 4th and long. It'll be 4th and about 7 from the 15 still. Josiah Wilson. Is that Josiah that does the punting? Or?
Yes, I
think it is.
Back deep is Adam Johnson for Holston. He's standing right at the midfield line.
Get the punt away. It's a pretty good one. Kicks it to the right of the receiver and goes out of bounds just at the 50-yard line, barely on, I guess, the 49-yard line of Holston. So pretty good kick to get it out of the hole back there.
About 36 yards on that punt there, Merle.
And he kicked it out of bounds where they couldn't run it back. So Holston with the ball 1st and 10 from their own 49. Ball on the right hash mark. They send wide out Sanders to the left. Way out wide over near sideline. And 1 wide out to the right, and 2 wing backs in a pistol formation behind Sheets. Sheets hands the wing back coming off of the right side. He turns the corner, gets a block, cuts between 2 Lebanon defenders down the sideline. He goes deep into Pioneer territory to about the 15-yard line. And 1st down. That was Adam Johnson on the carry for Holston.
I think about 36 yards on that carry, Merle.
He got knocked down out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Another 1st down. Having a little trouble with the chain, getting the chain untangled over there. Holston wants to go quick. They're running the no-huddle offense.
Got it all tangled up where you just have to go about 8 yards for 1st down, I think.
Yeah. All right, we're ready now.
Got it now. Johnson, the back behind Sheets. Sheets hands the wing back going the other way again. Same play and into the end zone as he turns the corner. Touchdown, Holston.
That was Ezel.
Ezel coming off of the left wing. And Holston strikes first here with 6:44 to go in the 1st period. It's Holston 6, Lebanon nothing with the extra point coming. And they will kick for the extra point. And that looks like Griffin Hall, I think, isn't it, Jamie? We'll do the kicking. Is that 7 or 1?
That's a 7.
It's Griffin Hall. Snap is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And Our score was 6:44 to go in the first. Holston 7, Lebanon nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. All right, Holston ready to kick off, and the kick is made back and bounces into the Pioneer end zone, so they'll bring it out and have 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. The kicker was Dustin Bott for junior kickoff man for Holston, and back deep was Caldwell and Zach Hurtig back for the Pioneers. Now the Pioneers line up with back is Tatum back there with Hunter Music. 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Handoff is to Tatum off the right tackle, and not much there. They stack him up, maybe gained a yard.
He might have gotten a yard. It's close. We'll call it 2nd down and 9 as he does move that down marker a little bit.
Blevins on the tackle for Holston.
One of the Pioneers.
There's a flag down.
Coming. No.
Is that not a flag?
One of the Pioneers a little injured coming off the field. Got off there on his own power. I think that was Colton Parks.
Colton Parks is number 54. Now there's some question about the clock. They make them put time back on the clock. 6:32 on the clock, and now they wind the clock. Runs inside of 6.5 minutes.
Parks is okay. He just kind of walked off whatever was bothering him.
Music wants to pass, throws it out to the right. He's got his man Belcher out there at the 30-yard line. That'll be enough for a 1st down, I believe. See where they mark it. It's going to be close. That's going to be short. Going to be short of a 1st down. I thought he went out about the 30, but they got him back at the 28.
Picks up about 6 yards on that one.
So it'll be 3rd and about 2. Have to get the ball to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. It's resting right on the 28. Music sends 2 wideouts to the left, to the wide side of the field, 2 to the right. In the shotgun, throws it out to the left. Got his man out there, dodges 1 tackler, cuts up field, and that's Zach Hurtig, and he gets it to the 35-yard line. Plenty for the 1st down. And it's good to see him back in there running, Jamie.
Yeah, he played a little bit down there Saturday. 1st down now for the Pioneers.
He's in the slot to the left.
Hurtig got really good speed. He's fast.
Looks like Belcher's out here on the right side. I can't tell who's in the slot, but Music wants to throw again, throws it out to Belcher again. Same play as a moment ago, and Belcher drops it. Holston had it pretty well covered, but he might have got a yard or 2 on that.
Yeah, hit his shoulder pad.
Let it go right through his hands.
Once it gets on that pad, it's hard to hold. So incomplete pass, it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers. Ball resting on their own 34-yard line.
Noah Tweed and Sheets, Bryson Sheets out there covering on that pass play. Same formation for the Pioneers. They got Hurtig on one side, and he comes back in motion along behind the line, and now handoff is to Tatum straight ahead, and he's stacked up for not much gain, maybe got a yard. Now they're going to give him about,
number 10, Tatum on the carry.
just give him about a yard. Got to make it 3rd and 9 from the 35-yard line of the Pioneers. On no huddle and looking to the sideline for the play. Play clock down to 15. Now they're set to go. 2 wideouts on each side again. And Music back to pass. Sprints out to his right. Fires it. And it's intercepted. And that's going to be a pick 6. That was Noah Tweed with the interception. He stepped right in front of Belcher. He was looking for that all the way and just took it to the house. Easy play for Tweed.
Got a flag back up here. Not sure what it is.
Can't imagine
All Pioneers had an illegal receiver down the field, so that was about a 30-yard interception.
that penalty is declined, of course, and Holston tacks another TD on the board with 5:02 to go here in the first period, and to try for the extra point. Griffin Hall, the place kicker. He's a wide receiver and a kicker. He's a junior. He hit the first extra point. Now we're set to go for the try. Snap is a little high, but to get it down, the kick is up and the kick is good. Our score 14-0 Holston over Lebanon. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ and ARC TV. Dustin Botts kicks off for Holston. He kicks it to Hurtig at the 11-yard line. Hurtig taking his time trying to find a path upfield, cuts into the middle, and finally goes down at about the, looks like 26-yard line maybe.
Kind of waiting on him to mark it. Yeah, I think they're going to put it on about the 26.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from there. Pioneers in their own territory, been unable to move it much at all, especially on the ground. They've been unable to move it, and then the pass that was picked off.
Yeah, that was an easy 6 for Holston, who now leads at 14-0 with 4:54 to go here in the opening quarter.
Caldwell comes out wide to the right. Everybody else in tight to power I backfield for Lebanon. They run it off a right tackle and bullying forward with it and getting about 3 or 4 yards, would appear, was
Dillon.
Dillon. Austin Dillon.
Uh-oh, the Pioneers have a man down there. Dillon picked up about 4 on the play.
Can't see who's down. Looks like Olsen going back into the field. I won't speculate who that might be.
I won't either.
We'll just wait and see. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Pioneers and Cavaliers both go to their respective sidelines.
All right, we'll take a 30-second break here. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
It was J.D. Tatum who was running interference there for Dillon into the middle of the Holston line. He got...
he might have run into big old 74.
He could have.
Bradford Stanford, and Stamper, I'm sorry, he's a big old boy too.
Sure is.
Biggest player on the field.
There's a hand off the right side again. And that time it was, see when the umpire, that time it was Taylor carrying the ball. Luke Taylor to the right side. He gets 2 or 3 more yards. Going to mark it, actually marked it at the 37 yards. 37-yard line, isn't it?
Huh?
No, I'm looking at the wrong marker over a 32-yard line.
Yeah, he picked up, about 3 on that play. It's 3rd and looks like about 5.
Now music goes under center. And somebody moved, and I think it was your big man in the middle there, Jamie.
Yeah.
Stamper. And he's holding his head there like he hated that he did that. And I guess
I'm sure he does.
Probably going to give him a first down. Or
it's going to be close to a first down.
Referee's getting together and talking.
I don't know what's taking so much time.
Unless they thought one of the Pioneers moved and drew him off sides. But it looked like he felt like it was his fault. We'll wait and see what they come up with. It is illegal procedure against the Pioneers. Not sure about that.
I'm very unsure about that one.
Going to mark it back to the 27-yard line.
That'll cost the Pioneers 5 yards.
Be 3rd and 9 from a 37. 3:37 to go in the first quarter. Holston leads at 14-0 if you just joined us. The second touchdown coming on a pick six by Noah Tweed. Lebanon sends one wide out to the left, everybody else in tight. The power I backfield again. And this time Music sprints out to his left, wanting to throw it, throws it, and it's caught and almost intercepted. Looked like it went right through the hands of the defender, but was caught by Taylor. And near first down yardage, but I believe it's going to be a yard or two short.
Picked up about 8 yards on that pass, but they're still a couple of yards short.
And they're going to punt it away. Wilson goes onto the field. Josiah Wilson, he'll kick it away. Looks like deep for Holston will be Griffin Hall. Holston's not too sure they're going to punt it, I don't think.
Well, I think the Pioneers need another man out there, and they're going to have to take a timeout, I think.
Now they stopped the play. I think the play clock ran out. Like you.
It did, yeah. Wilson tried to hurry up his punt, and he kicked a bad punt, but that'll cost the Pioneers 5 for delay of game. Somebody didn't get out there on the field.
Looked like Herdig was running out there, but
well, he probably just
maybe filling in for whoever didn't get there. Tweed's back deep for Holston on one side. I can't tell who the other one is on the far side. There's two men back there. They rush the kicker, but he gets the kickoff, and it's a line drive, taking it about the 38-yard line by that's number 1, Adam Johnson running. He comes to the left, goes back to the right, nowhere to go, and the Pioneers covered it pretty well. He ran it back about 5 yards, and that's it.
But anyway, Holston, pretty good field position again at their own 44-yard line.
2:04 to go in the first period. Holston 14, Lebanon nothing. Pioneers have not been able to get it across midfield. Holston in pretty tight now. Sheets going to go under center. He's got 2 wing backs and a tailback behind. Looks like that tailback moved a little too soon, but no flag. They give him the ball off the right side. See if we can identify that player. Easel, I think. Easel on the carry. And Belcher on the stop on the right, left side of the Pioneer defense. Got about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. Now from a shotgun, Sheets gives the wing back on the right. That's Johnson running to the left, and he tries to reverse directions, and Herdig's got him and takes him down short of midfield. He got about 3 yards, maybe 4. They'll mark it just short of the 50. Make it 3rd and about 5.
Yeah, make it about 6. Well, I guess 5's all right, yeah.
Sheets with Kena back there in the backfield behind him in the pistol formation.
A lot of different formations Holston runs.
Now here's a fake to the wing back, and then Sheets going to keep it himself, and he breaks one tackle and gets down across the Lebanon 45 and gets enough for the first down. It'll be first. Now we got timeout again, a Lebanon player down. And I think that looks like Ty Tatum.
Ty, one of the better defensive linemen there for the Pioneers.
Yes, he is. He's down at about the 50-yard line there. I didn't see what happened.
No, in that line play, it's sometimes pretty difficult to pick out what goes on in there. Some of it's not too good, to be honest with you. We've got 46 seconds left here in the first quarter.
We appreciate the folks from Lebanon Physical Therapy helping on the sideline and getting out helping to tend to injured players.
Yeah, that's always good. And those guys and gals know what they're doing, and that's a really good thing to have.
Coach Darrell Taylor out there looking at the situation. He comes back to the huddle now.
Might also mention that we do thank our many sponsors too, Merle.
Yes, we do. We appreciate them. I believe that is Ty Tatum, and it looks like they're working on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's setting up there now. So I made the comment Saturday after an injury. They keep those kids down. I think Ty's okay. He's holding his right shoulder there, but he's walking pretty gingerly, and might have just gotten a stinger there. You know, I'm sure you've had one of them.
Sure. Not much fun.
That never does feel pretty good. I hope it's not his collarbone, but anyway, they've looked after him pretty well there.
He comes off with under his own power, and doesn't have to be helped off of the field.
Ball's at the 11:44. Holston has it 1st and 10.
Clock is running, and Holston looking to the sideline for play. Now they're set to go out of the pistol formation. Handoff this time to the wing back coming from the left side. He gets to the corner, turns it upfield, down the sideline. He goes all the way inside the 20 and inside the 15 or close to the 15. That was Ezel again.
About 31 yards on that one.
He's been doing most of the damage in the running game, Jamie, especially on the outside.
Pioneers not getting much contained out there on that defensive left side.
And here's Sheets in another formation, 3 wideouts to the left, a back beside of him. He sprints out to the left, throws it out the left, complete. He's got it to Johnson, and Johnson's wrestled out of bounds down around the 10-yard line.
Going to pick up, look like about 5 yards on that one.
Zach Hertig with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 9-yard line. Now Sheets goes under center. He's got one back behind him, 2 wing backs, one on each side and a wide out to the left. Whistle stops the play, flags fly. I think it's illegal procedure against the Cavaliers, and that'll move it backward. It'll be 2nd and about 10.
Put the ball, I believe, on the 14-yard line.
That's exactly right. That tailback in that formation they're in right now has been leaning every time before that snap.
Yeah.
They caught him that time. He did it once before. They didn't call it. Didn't see it, perhaps. Now out of the shotgun with the tailback Keena behind Sheets. And Sheets takes it himself, runs to the right side, drags tacklers with him, and breaking tackles and gets all the way into the end zone. Not a good job of tackling by Lebanon that time, Jamie.
No, they had 2 or 3 shots at him and just couldn't get him down.
So Holston goes on top as the quarter ends here. Quarter ran out during that play time on the clock, but they'll go ahead and attempt the extra point. Griffin Hall, his kick is up and it's good. And Holston goes on top 21-0 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.